What's going on, guys? So while I'm here making another farming guide, I figured I'd go ahead and make this guide as well. I'm going to show you guys my updated add-ons video right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at what add-ons I'm using, shall we? So Awesome Guild Store is the first one. Now that one just kind of gives me an improved UI on my guild store. It helps a little bit, but I don't really know exactly what it does. I just kind of installed it. Awesome Info, however, I do know what it does, and it helps out a lot. Now, I've got this little thing up here. It's fucking in the way. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Let me fucking move this thing. Alright, so it's this little thing right here. Shows me the time, shows me how many skill points I have. It'll show me my bag space when I'm running out. It'll show me when my weapons need charged. It'll show me if my mount can be trained, if any of my skills can be researched, my fucking crafting skills, whatever I'm fucking derping out here. Yeah, it's just really handy. I use it mostly for the clock, so I know what time it is and don't have to like tab out or look at my fucking phone or anything because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So yeah, let's go to the next one, destinations. Okay, so this one is actually very useful. Now what it does is any place that you haven't been on the map, it'll show you and it'll be blacked out like this. Like these little areas here that I haven't been to, they'll be blacked out and it shows me exactly where I need to go. It'll also show you where like vampire shrines are and stuff like that. Apparently I don't have that turned on because I'm already a vampire, so it don't fucking matter. But you can turn on different things to be able to show. Let's see, next one, experience bar. All it does is show you an improved experience bar, I guess. It's not really that much improved, but you can kind of just use it. FTC. Now this is probably the most important one that I use, and I absolutely love it. So it shows you all this different stuff here. You can customize your UI basically with this one. It'll give you some combat alerts like when your ultimate's ready, not any stupid shit like when to use your abilities, nothing like that, but it tells you some of the basic stuff. It's pretty useful, I guess. I've got the damage, output, and incoming on the sides here. It lets me see my target's buffs and debuffs. It lets me see my own buffs and debuffs and my long buffs over here. It lets me move around my group frames. Lets me move around my own player frames and my target frames. So it's pretty useful. For the buff part of it, I might end up disabling the buffs and using Surrendar instead, just because it's a little bit better. But for now, I haven't done that, so just use whichever one you guys like. Guild Store Extended Search. Now I'm not going to go all the way to a guild store to show you what this does, but basically you can search any item in the guild store. That way you don't have to tab through every page of items. You can kind of just search for exactly what you need and it'll pop up. Very useful. Use this one. Inventory Grid View. Basically all it does is make my inventory a grid. Exactly what it says it does. I think it's a little bit easier on the eyes and it's easier to figure out where the stuff I need is when I need it. So that's why I use that one. Let's go to the next one. Lore books just shows you where all the lore books on the in the game are, so it's easier to find them. Master Merchant, it tells me the price of items that I pick up is and how much I can sell them for. It also tells me how much they've been sold for in the past couple days. It's very useful. Most people use this already, so. Minimap is this little minimap that you see in the bottom here. It's very useful, so I don't have to keep tabbing into my map and see where the fuck I'm going. It's definitely one that I would recommend. Mundus map just shows me where all the Munduses in the game are. Pretty easy. No thank you, just basically blocks all the bullshit messages that pop up, like, oh, you can't do this, or spam in the chat and stuff like that. I like it because I don't like to see that bullshit. Now, skill shards, this is like a must-have if you're playing on PC because it is so difficult to have to pull up a page on like your browser and figure out where all the sky shards are, and this just puts them all on your map. It's much easier that way, so must-have. Tamriel Trade Center, I actually just use the website instead of the actual add-on in-game. Basically what it lets you do is you can search every guild store in the game for whatever item you're looking at. It'll tell you the price, which guild trader it's at, which zone it's in, tells you exactly where to get it. and you can do advanced searches and all that shit. So I use this pretty frequently. I have another separate video explaining exactly how to use this add-on and everything. Trait Buddy just tells me what traits I have unlocked for my crafting and which ones I don't, so it's pretty useful sometimes. Now, Wicked Outfitter. Basically what this does is it lets me put on a certain set, save the set, and then I can take off the set and put on another one, save that set, so I don't have to keep switching them in and out. So I can just press one button and it puts on all the gear that I need. And the same for the skills. I can set up a skill bar and then set up another skill bar, save both of them, and then I can just load it whenever I want to use those specific set of skills instead of having to drag them onto my bars and everything. So super useful. Yeah guys, that's my updated list of add-ons that I use for this game. I definitely would recommend some of them. Other ones are just kind of quality of life add-ons. You don't have to use them, but I would definitely recommend using at least some of them. If you're on PC, that is. If you're on Xbox and PS4, you're kind of fucked for add-ons, which is kind of the reason I switched from Xbox in the first place. Alright guys, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, comment in the comment section below, like the video, check out some of my other ESO videos. I have build videos, guides, news, all kinds of shit for ESO. I'll also be playing a variety of other games, maybe some Arcade, some Hearthstone, some other shit like that. I'll be streaming pretty soon. So you can find that at Deceivers Gaming with the S on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter at Deceiver Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.